What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Thursday, October 26th. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about two specific meme tokens. Now, these tokens are very speculative and also very high risk, meaning if you do invest in these actual meme tokens, you could possibly lose all your money because we don't know what meme tokens are for. There's no utility. There's sometimes no team behind these tokens, but I just want to share with you because you guys have heavily requested these specific meme tokens on our channel. So with that said, what I'm going to do is examine these different meme coins by looking into the charts, because right now we're seeing that meme coins, they're actually pumping right now. And we're going to talk about what these two meme coins mean in the short to immediate term. So with that said, before we begin, be sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page, and most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So you must be wondering, what are these two meme coins? Well, first of all, we have to look at the whole meme coin market cap. So right now we're seeing that many of the meme coins that we're seeing in the past 7 days are in the green. This is this section right here. So I want to talk about these two meme coins because if we've seen the history between Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, is that people were very suspicious, very wary of these tokens. Nobody wanted to invest in these tokens. But now both Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are in the billion-dollar market cap family. So how did they get there? Well, they had to start from a very low point, which was to have a lower market cap in the hundreds of millions rather than the billions. So let's talk about the very first meme coin that you guys and girls have heavily requested on this channel, and that is the PEPE token. Now, if you've seen, the PEPE token has actually pumped a little bit over the past 24 hours. Now, if we look over the past 7 days, we have seen it grow quite substantially. So it used to be at around this price point. I can't even name the amount of zeros on this current price, but now it has eliminated roughly around 2 zeros right now. And in fact, over the past 7 days, we've seen this token pump the most out of most meme coins, around 93%. Now, when I say most meme coins, I'm talking about like the top 10 meme coins. There are a ton of meme coins out there that are probably pumped a lot, but sometimes they tend to rug on people. People put hundreds or even thousands of dollars and then that meme coin rugs them. PEPE seems to be staying around, even though I've heard some suspicious stories around the founders where one of them spent money on a Ferrari or some other vehicle, and then some of the other builders around PEPE stuck around. But again, I'm telling you, this is very speculative. But is this the next billion-dollar market cap? Because right now we see it at around 507 million, fully diluted market cap, not too far off by 511 million. Now, if you want to understand the supply of PEPE tokens out there in the world, roughly 420 trillion PEPE tokens. So don't think that because you put $100 and you get hundreds of thousands of tokens that you're going to become rich someday. That's not how it works. The way it works is based on market cap. If the market cap of 507 goes into the billions, then that means your investment will then fold into that X amount of dollars, if that makes any sense. So right now it's at this price point. Now we got to look at the overall chart. How far has it gone down? Over 2,000% from its all-time high. So if we're at this very point right here, could we reach 2,000% plus if we're in the next bull market? We got to look at the market cap, right? So when it did reach that really high price point, it was roughly around $1.4 billion. So we did end up being in the billion-dollar family. But now we're kind of hovering around this range. Could we see that happen now in the next bull market for cryptocurrency? Possibly. We don't actually know as of yet. Now, I want to share with you something that's on TradingView. This is the PEPE token compared to the UST or US Tether. Now, what this is showing us that right now we broke past this resistance level of around 0.000008 cents. But now we're kind of hovering above that. But I just want to share with you guys something that right now we have to be above the 50% Fibonacci. We are not at that very point right now, which means that any investment that you take right here below 50% of the Fibonacci is a high risk. So right now it's going to probably bounce off of this support level, and then it has to reach this resistance level to break out of that. Once we break out of that resistance level, then we could see prices all the way up to here. And that's a really good point to bring up to everybody, because we did break out of this descending trend. As you can see, this green line right here, we were in this descending trend and we broke out of it really early on in this next bull market for cryptocurrency. Once Bitcoin was announced that maybe a Bitcoin ETF would be passed, we started seeing the whole cryptocurrency market react pretty violently in a good way to the upside. And right now we're well above the EMA ribbon, which is this red line right here in little squiggly. So if that makes any sense, that's pretty cool. We look at the relative strength index, it was going down for some time, but now we're forming a new ascending trend. Notice that there's this really sharp relative strength index line right here. That's really interesting. Could it continue to go up? I think we should expect some retracements, because with a sharp amount of green volume right here, which is the buying volume, with that amount of volume happening, we haven't seen that all the way since back at June 21st of 2023. So could we expect to see a follow dump right after this? Since we saw it back here, we could see it. But again, maybe something miraculous could happen. Like we could end up seeing this price end up going all the way up to here. Because if that does happen, that would be absolutely crazy. So that's just my point of view. We are below the Fibonacci retracement level of around 50%. But again, this could be a buying opportunity. We haven't seen green candlesticks like this ever since June of 2023. So again, you have to do your own research before investing in this token. Now, the next token I want to talk about is another token that you guys and girls have requested on this channel. Now, this token is actually BONK. BONK is actually a token that's on the Solana network. Now, if we look at the BONK token, it's currently priced again at around 0.0000004 cents, right? So right now we have to get rid of two different zeros in order to reach our all-time high back over here. Now, there's a difference between the BONK token compared to the PEPE token. BONK token has a lower market cap, roughly 26 million, with its fully diluted market cap more than double. Apparently the BONK token on Solana has been utilized for certain things. People have been paid in reward tokens for BONK. If it's NFTs, if it's games, if it's reward systems, people have been actually using BONK on Solana quite a bit. And in some way, I think BONK somehow kind of has a utility. That's right, you heard me right. There's some utility behind BONK. And people have actually been using BONK quite a bit for rewarding their holders. And people on Solana just love it. And for it to have a 26 million market cap is actually kind of astonishing. So we gotta look at the market cap itself, because it's gonna tell us how much money right now that we have. So right now we have no data around the early stages of where this BONK token was at once it reached its all-time high. So that's kind of mysterious as of right now. But it wasn't 26 million, it was much higher than that. And then over here, as you can see, right now we're hovering around 26 million. So in order for us to go back to those prices around here, we actually have to reach a really, really big market cap. But this actually has a bigger return on investment. Again, very risky. If you put all your money in this, you're gonna probably end up losing it. But most likely there are some cases where people are very bullish and people fall into the FOMO. So this is one of those cases where this BONK token is absolutely high risk, high reward, if that makes any sense. But let's go ahead and look into the charts, because that will tell us a little bit more about this token. So this is the BONK token compared to the USDT. Now, what we're seeing here is that right now it's breaking out of this resistance level right around here. And again, for this one, this token apparently is above 50% Fibonacci. So this actually seems to be a better source for dollar cost averaging, having a little bit of exposure. Again, it's above the EMA ribbon right here. We are seeing a lot of green candlesticks. And again, in terms of relative strength index, it's kind of similar to PEPE, very strong relative strength to it. So right now, that's what we're seeing. What can we expect this price to be at in the short to immediate term? Probably right around here, since this is where the Fibonacci retracement is telling us. If we look at the overall chart of where this token's been, it's absolutely at its lowest point as of right now. So obviously there's a lot of upside to have. But again, you could put like maybe $100 in this token. I think it would be absolutely fine, just because you're not risking too much. And if you lose $100, depending on where you live, in the United States, $100 is not a lot. But if you have $100 in where the $100 or even $1 is much stronger than your current native currency, then probably this is not the best bet for you, because you're spending your life savings on this, or money that could pay for bills, money that could pay for food. So you have to be very careful when investing in this. But for the BONK token, I'm going to share with you, if you're wanting to buy this token, this is where you go. You end up going to Radium. Radium's the best website for it. Now, when you go over to this, it's going to ask you to connect your Phantom wallet. And when you do, you're going to want to copy the address from BONK. This is this address right here. So when you copy that address, you go back over to Radium. And when you go over to this token, you're going to have to paste that token, and there it is. It's going to ask you if you want to confirm this, because again, this is not a typical token that is traded. This is a meme token. Once you press confirm, now you can start trading Solana or USDC or USDT for the BONK token in exchange. So as a conclusion with BONK, I think BONK again is high risk, high reward. I think this is a lot better than PEPE, and it has a lower market cap and is one of the strongest, or if not the strongest, meme coin that is on Solana. And then regarding the PEPE token, again, PEPE is a token that's on Ethereum. The best place to buy this token is actually on Kraken if you're in the United States, or KuCoin, which is kind of overseas, and along with Binance. But KuCoin, if you're in the United States, tends to be the better option. Again, PEPE is not available on Coinbase just yet. I think if PEPE is listed on Coinbase at some point, who knows what will happen with the token. It could skyrocket for all I care, for all I know. But again, it's really early on. So as a conclusion and statement around these two different tokens, could they reach the billion-dollar market cap of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu? It's very possible that they can. There's a reason why I'm not covering every single other token out there, because there hasn't been enough research for me on my end that I've done on those tokens. These are just the tokens that you guys and girls have requested for me to cover. And also, I've actually covered these tokens before in the past. It feels like these tokens have had a sudden rebirth out of nowhere where they were completely dead and now they're back. So maybe, possibly, if we're in the next crypto bull market, these tokens could gain substantial reward for holders. And if the bull market is back for cryptocurrency, then these two meme tokens could come back in a really strong way. So keep that in mind. Be careful when investing these tokens. And thank you for putting your comments down below. And I cannot wait to read other meme coins that you want me to cover on this channel. And I cannot wait to read them. So be sure to like up the button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page to receive all of our alpha calls and both buy and sell orders, both NFTs and cryptocurrencies, especially meme coins. Until then, see you guys and girls next time.